What's going on YouTube? It's Mike from Dungeons and Diving here, coming today with another video on how to do a jump puzzle in Guild Wars 2. Today's video is going to be the Sanctum of Nabkha. It is in the Crystal Desert, in the specific portion of the Crystal Oasis down here in the bottom right corner of the map. You can see there's a way to get into it through here. If you don't feel like going through, I believe there's some enemies over here that you'd have to fight your way through. You can actually come in from the northern section on this wall, right over this by this Cassini crossing. You can use the Springer mount to hop your way over and get into this lower elevation area. In order to start it off, there's two different routes you can take from the very beginning, and you can do that on the Jackal mount, the Springer mount, the Griffon if you have it. But the second half of the puzzle actually has to be done on the Jackal mount. So if you don't have the Jackal mount, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to complete this puzzle. So go get your Jackal mount, then come back and watch this video. So there's this semicircle right here with looks like a little sand pit. That is a portal for your Jackal mount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the Jackal mount portion of it, and then I'll show you how you can cheese along the sides of it. That way, if you just want to skip the first portion of it, you're good to go. However, there is the Crystal Desert Mastery over here. I can't, right here. This mastery point is the first portion of the puzzle. So you can get to this without having your mount, without getting the Jackal mount. You can get to it with a Springer and a glider, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But I'm going to start at the very beginning of the puzzle, just so I don't skip anything. Alright, let's go down here. Alright, so I'm going to hop on my Jackal, and then teleport through this, and the first step is to just get to this platform. Basic tutorial level teleporting. That's all it is. Second one is going to be something very similar. It's a little bit further of a jump. Made it just fine. Now it's teleported me. I've gone through two portals. It went from here to here and then over to this platform. And now I'm coming up on this mastery point. So if you've already got this, great. If not, congrats. You now have a mastery point. This one right here will take us to the next spot. Just follow the path, go up this broken ramp. Alright, and this next spot right here, I'm going to stop here to show you where some people can run into some difficulty. We're going to go down into this portal. It will shoot us out of this portal, and we have to either double or triple if you overshoot. You have to make sure that you have at least 2 bars. I would say wait for all 3 on your endurance, because we're going to shoot from over here and make sure we get onto this platform. This is where people fall, but this is the part where it's okay and you can actually bunny hop your way up. So I'm going to go and I'm going to drop in and I'm going to shoot across over here, and I actually made it with 2. Not a big deal. But for the people that fall, if you fall, I'm going to show you how to do it here anyways. So it's no big deal. I'm actually going to go down to the floor of this area. Just so that you can see that it doesn't matter. Bunny hop your way up. Not a big deal. There's lots of ledges. I must have gotten hit by one of those snakes. Another thing that you can do up here is there's actually a lost chest that sits up here too. If I'm not mistaken, I got it a few moments ago. And I believe it was sitting right here by these aggressive vultures and the rock gazelle. So once you work your way up here, I'll show you where it is on the map. So you can just skip all this part right here and just come to the northeast corner. Hop up these rocks right here. And if you have your Griffon, great. If not, then you can just jump and glide across it. As long as you have the gliding mastery so you can push forward, you're golden right here. No big deal. You can see I made it without a problem. Alright, I'm going to hop back on my Griffon. I'm sorry, my Jackal. This chest right here it's an instant loot chest, I believe. Double tap will get you across there. Now you're going to wait for your endurance to fill up. I'm going to hop inside this portal, and it's going to port me to a room where I'm going to want to instantly use my my Jackal teleport really quick, because there's another portal inside that room, and I don't want to fall. So 1, 2 takes me into the room. Alright, and I did it really quick, because the way the physics works in Guild Wars 2 is a lot of these things, you know, it's a collision detection system, but it creates a physics effect where you can actually stand on it as if it's a solid object. So you can see that I came in this portal right here, and I shot across and I landed on top of this portal. It's not a big deal. I can just jump backwards and then shoot forwards into it. But I wanted to try and get it for you. So I literally just moved and it put me in here. So this room right here has tons and tons of portals, and it can get confusing as to which one to go into. Don't worry about it, because what's going to happen is if you come out the wrong portal or you mess up, you're going to be inside of this room. So I'm just going to drop down here, because this is where what's going to end up happening is you drop down here and you need to go into this portal anyways. So last time I went through this, it took me probably about 30 tries to get through this because I kept missing a specific jump. Forgive me if I have to skip a few failure attempts here, but for benefit of time for you, if I have to merge a couple videos together, I'm going to do that for your benefit. So I've fallen about 12 times now, but each time, like I said, you just drop right back to this portal. It's not the end of the world. It gets a little frustrating, but just keep moving forward. I'm definitely going to go ahead and splice some of these pieces together just in the interest of time here. But in order to do this, you're going to go ahead and jump through this puzzle, or through this portal, and then we're going to double tap the space bar slightly to the left, and hopefully I'll land in the portal that I want to. Alright, so I've made it across, and this portal is the one that gives me the most problems here. I'm going to hop into this portal. Where it drops me out, there's going to be two portals in front of me. I need to aim for the one on the left. It's going to take me a moment to wait, because if you instantly hit the spacebar, you're going to go right over the top of it, and if you don't go to the left, you're going to get to the wrong portal. So let's go ahead and try this one more time here. Alright, that worked out. I'm glad you guys were along for that ride. Now, here's the last spot where we might run into some issues. It looks like it's not a problem, but because of the angle here, it can be deceiving. So this, you really need to make sure that you aim for this. The first couple times that I did it, I just dropped that straight down thinking it was the portal was facing upwards at me, but the problem is I went around the sides of it and I had to do this whole puzzle all over again. So make sure you aim for it. I mean, you don't have to like shoot through it, like you're not physically moving forward to it. You actually do need to contact it though, otherwise you'll fall straight down and ruin all the fun you just had. So there we go. So now I'm here. You'll see 3 chests here that I looted probably about 10 minutes ago. Grab those, and then once you're done, go ahead and exit through this. That's going to take you to this part right here. Now, if you are just here for the puzzle, those are your chests, and you'll get your completion there. However, the added benefit of this is if you do not have your Griffon mount, you actually do need to come here for one of the Griffon eggs that you have to collect. You have to collect different Griffon eggs throughout the map. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of the achievement offhand. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look up here on top of these pillars, and because I do not have the achievement active right now because I've already completed it, I don't see the Griffon egg. So if you do have the achievement unlocked, I'm sorry, not the achievement, but if you have the quest line for the achievement unlocked and ready to go, where you have to collect the different parts to actually get your Griffon for the first time, up here, it's probably this one where this guy's bunny's hopping up to. It's probably up on that one, but it really doesn't matter. You'll see it. There's the big, nice yellow text that says, "Hey, unhatched Griffon egg" or something along those lines. But that is where you're gonna go, and I'm assuming it's the platform that guy was on. All right. Well, if this video has helped you get your Griffon mount, get your mastery, or just get the jump puzzle completion, please leave me a like and a comment. Let me know if it helped you out. I will be doing the rest of the jump puzzles throughout the game as well. If you have a specific jump puzzle you'd like to see sooner rather than later, leave that in a comment below. And if you want to stay tuned and be notified, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and every time I post a video, it'll be up on your screen and let you know. Alright, with that, I'm out. Thanks for watching and have a great one.